Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Eurasian Spelling Bee 2024 workshop for level B3 and B4. We have a video to watch, and then we will get started.
GASTRO INTESTINAL.
Let me tell you what is Eurasian Spelling Bee or ESB. ESB is aligned to C, E, F, R, similar to the school's syllabus. ESB will help to enhance participants' vocabulary and language skills. This is also the platform for participants to showcase their abilities in spelling. If you are between 6 to 19 years of age, you are welcome to join the Eurasian Spelling Bee 2024. There are 3 competition rounds: preliminary round, semi-final, and the world final round. Please note the respective dates for all the rounds. For preliminary round, you can choose to participate at school or online during the weekend. The semi-final round will take place online during the weekend, while the world final round will take place physically at the Pearl Hotel, Kuala Lumpur. Candidates and 1 accompanying guardian each will receive complimentary invitations to attend the gala dinner on the day of the awards ceremony. There are 3 tasks to complete in each round. For preliminary, there are writing, listening and brainstorm tasks. In the semi-final and final rounds, there are writing, listening and oral spelling tasks. During the world final round, participants will be completing the oral task on stage. For the detail of the tasks, please read the descriptions on the screen. Are you ready to challenge them on stage for the oral spelling in the world final round?
OMATICALLY. Thank you automatically. XYRIBOMUCLEIC.
Well done as well.
The registration fee is 60 ringgit. Please register before 5th of May, 2024. Each participant will receive past year papers and the Eurasian Spelling Bee English Vocabulary Preparation Workshop for free, subject to the availability. Please register earlier to avoid disappointment. Register ESB 2024 now at english.edu.my/ESB or through your school's English teacher. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to be updated with our latest announcements. Thank you, and we hope to see you in Eurasian Spelling Bee 2024.
Created using Powtoon.
Okay, let's start with a game. You have a bunch of words written here on the screen. Now, the rules are really simple. You have to make words using only Z-A-N-G-E and M. E-I and M, sorry. But the word must have the letter M in it somewhere. Okay? So you cannot give a word that doesn't use the letter M. 4 letters or more. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. And then I want you to pause the video and see how many you can come up with on your own. Okay, let's start. The first one, the one that most people give me as the first answer, is game. Yes, that is absolutely a word that you can use. Another one is amazing. Now, that one uses all the letters, doesn't it? It's what's called a pangram. Another one is maze. Yep. Maze. M-A-Z-E. Okay, so using those as your examples, see how many words can you find in this puzzle? Pause the video. Try and find at least 5. Okay, pause the video and then we'll continue. Okay, did you find your 5? I hope so. Okay, let's go on. There are 10 misspelled words in this story. Can you find all 10 and write them correctly on your page? You do that, pause the video, write them correctly on your paper, then come back and I'll give you the answers. Okay. Here's your answers. Decided, delved, glittering, precious, marveled, underground, whispered, intrigued, encountered, and insects. Did you find all the words and did you spell them right? Check your answers. All right. If you found them all and you spelled them right, well done. All right, now we're going to listen to an audio and you're going to answer the questions on the audio. I'm going to play it 2 times. So listen carefully.
Track 1.12.
Hello. We arrived this morning. I'm with my mum and dad and my sister.
Oh, yes, I remember. John, isn't it? How can I help you?
It's our first time here in Moscow, and we want to do some sightseeing this afternoon. Can you give me some information, please?
Yes, certainly. There's a big map over there on the wall, and I can give you a small street map. Here it is. We're here, and the Tourist Information Center is here. It's not very far. You can easily get there on foot.
That's perfect. Thank you. Do they have tour guides, do you know? My mum and dad like having a tour guide. My sister and I think tour guides are boring. We think it's much more fun exploring on our own.
Yes, well, I'm sure they have tour guides.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, have you got an underground map too?
Yes, look. It's on the other side of the street map. The best way to get around Moscow is by metro. That's the underground. Or by bus. You can get day tickets for both.
What about taxis? Aren't they quicker?
Taxis are okay, but they can be expensive and quite slow. There's always a lot of traffic, and so they often take a long time.
Thank you. That's really useful information for Mum and Dad. Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, excuse me. You left your suitcase.
Pardon?
Isn't that your suitcase there on the floor?
No, that isn't mine. Ours are in our room. I saw a man here at the desk before me. He had lots of luggage. Perhaps it belongs to him. He went up in the lift.
Ah, yes, I remember. I'll call his room. Thank you.
Okay, one more time.
Track 1.12.
Hello. We arrived this morning. I'm with my mum and dad and my sister.
Oh, yes, I remember. John, isn't it? How can I help you?
It's our first time here in Moscow, and we want to do some sightseeing this afternoon. Can you give me some information, please?
Yes, certainly. There's a big map over there on the wall, and I can give you a small street map. Here it is. We're here, and the Tourist Information Center is here. It's not very far. You can easily get there on foot.
That's perfect. Thank you. Do they have tour guides, do you know? My mum and dad like having a tour guide. My sister and I think tour guides are boring. We think it's much more fun exploring on our own.
Yes, well, I'm sure they have tour guides.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, have you got an underground map too?
Yes, look. It's on the other side of the street map. The best way to get around Moscow is by metro. That's the underground. Or by bus. You can get day tickets for both.
What about taxis? Aren't they quicker?
Taxis are okay, but they can be expensive and quite slow. There's always a lot of traffic, and so they often take a long time.
Thank you. That's really useful information for Mum and Dad. Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, excuse me. You left your suitcase.
Pardon?
Isn't that your suitcase there on the floor?
No, that isn't mine. Ours are in our room. I saw a man here at the desk before me. He had lots of luggage. Perhaps it belongs to him. He went up in the lift.
Ah, yes, I remember. I'll call his room. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to give you a few minutes to make sure your answers are right, and then I'm going to give you the answer. Pause the video if you need to write anything down. Okay. And your answers are: this morning, information, not far, sightseeing, metro, tour guides, day passes, expensive, suitcase, and man. Did you find all 10? Hope so. All right, brainstorms. This is something that will absolutely come on the test. So will the previous fill in the blank from an audio. That also shows up on the test. All right. These are 5 words relating to water. Each word has at least 5 letters. Okay? Go ahead and take a minute. See if you can figure out what they are. They have to fit in the sentences. Okay, number 1. Ripple. Number 2. Splash. Number 3. Ocean. Number 4. River. And number 5. Waves. Waves. And those are the words that go into the brainstorm. Okay, so yours on the test day will be a different format and will be a different topic, but it's the same idea. Okay, remember, if words like wave, make sure that it's 5 letters. If you need to add an S onto something to make it 5, it probably needs the S. Okay, because if you give them a 4-letter word, the answer is wrong. All right. Unscrambled words. Okay, so you've got 10 words here. You need to figure out, based on the description, what is the word? Okay, so take a look at your video, at your page, pause the video, figure out what are the words. Okay, so pause the video here, write down as many answers as you can figure out, and then continue the video and I will give you your answers. Okay. You have all your answers that you could find? There are your answers. Extend, familiar, summarize, surround, support, minimum, usually, demonstrate, obvious, and develop. Is that what you found? Good job. All right. Now we get into the lesson section. We're going to study about homonyms. So watch the video and then we will continue.
Hey, it's Kaylee. This lesson is on words that sound the same or are spelled the same. These are called homophones and homographs. Let's get started. Sometimes 2 words sound the exact same but have different meanings. These are called homophones. Can you think of 2 words that sound the same but have different meanings? Homophones can be spelled the same, like I can do it, or like a can of tomato soup. But homophones can also be spelled differently as long as they sound the same, like I am right-handed. But homophones can also be spelled differently as long as they sound the same, like I am right-handed, or I like to write poetry. Sometimes 2 words are spelled the exact same, but have different meanings. These are called homographs. Can you think of 2 words with the same spelling, but different meanings? Homographs can sound the same, like a diamond ring and a phone ring. But sometimes homographs can sound different, like I live in California, or there is live music tonight. When 2 words either sound the same or are spelled the same, or are both, they are called a homonym. That means a homonym is a homophone or a homograph. Can you think of some words that are spelled the same, sound the same, but have different meanings? Here are some examples that are homophones and homographs. So that means they're definitely homonyms. We could say, I rose from bed, or there is a rose garden. I could say, I am left-handed, and we could say, he left the party. Since these are spelled the same and sound the same, they are definitely homonyms. Try using homonyms in your own writing and speaking and see how it works. Have fun and remember to always be clever.
Okay. So, a homonym, same spelling, different meaning. Same spelling or same sound, different meaning. Homophone, same sound, different meaning. Homograph, same spelling, different meaning. Even if they are said the same way. Okay? You've got, for a homophone, you look at the words flower and flower. One is a bloom, and one is used in baking. Lead, to guide, and lead, a muddle. Those are homographs because they have the same spelling. All right. There are homophones or homographs that are used incorrectly in these sentences. Can you find all of the mistakes? Okay, first mistake, the first one. Laid. Should be L-A-I-D. Okay, no E. Laid, that laid. I couldn't bear to tell him the bad news. That's the wrong bear. The one you want is B-A-E-R. No, B-E-A-R. Sorry. The other bear. Okay? She bought a new pair of shoes for the party. Wrong pair. B-E-A-R. Not P-A-I-R. Not P-E-A-R. The teacher gives Tim praise for his excellent essay. That is the wrong praise. The team captain gave a pep talk to boost the players' morale. It is also, this is actually the word moral. There's supposed to be an E on the end of it, and that makes it morale. They are going to the store to buy their groceries. That's the wrong there. E-I-R. He knew she should have studied harder for the test. K-N-E-W. She wore blue to match her new shoes. This one, there's two. That's the wrong two and the wrong no. He would like to know if you are coming to the party. He would. To. No. And two. All are wrong. The principal of the school is too strict about the dress code. He should lighten up. This is the wrong principal. One you want has an A in it. Not this one. This one is an idea. A principal is an idea. A principal with an A is a person, the head of a school. Good. Now this one, did anybody see this one? Whole and pairs. They're also wrong. Did any of you catch that? I hope so. All right, good job. All right, select the correct answer. I'm gonna pause. You write your correct answers down. Let's write A or B. And then I will go through and I will tell you what the answers actually are. All right. Did you get all your answers written down? I hope so. B. 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 A. B. A. B. B. No, sorry. That's not B, that's A. That one is confusing sometimes. A. A. And A. Did you find them all? Now, the difference between these two is actually pretty small. They're said the same. The word is hoard. This one is like a dragon hoards. So when you collect something up and you don't share, you hold all of the things right next to you and you don't want to give them up. You are hoarding. A hoard with an A is a large group that is unorganized. All right. Which word refers to the act of stopping a bicycle? If you said B, you are correct. In which sentence is by correctly used? If you said C, you are correct. What is the correct spelling for a small enclosed space under a roof where water is dripping? If you said C, you are correct. Which word means a sequence of things, such as a TV show or book? If you said B, you are correct. What is the proper term for 1/100th of a currency? What is the proper term for a type of currency that is worth 1/100th of a dollar? If you said A, you are correct. Which word is used to describe a flat, open area of land? If you said B, you were correct. Well done. What is the correct spelling for a legal representative who engages in court proceedings? A, right. In which sentence is affect used correctly? C, correct. In which word refers to a state of being firm and unyielding, especially on one's beliefs? B. What is the correct term for a comprehensive set of facts about a particular subject? Oh, that one's wrong. I think the word they want is stationary, but that's not what that word means. Okay. Which word means to make an incorrect decision or choice? Lose. In which sentence is there, T-H-E-I-R, used correctly? C. What is the proper term for an area where ships take shelter from the storm? A. Which word refers to the quality of being free from disturbance or turmoil? Serene. Good. Skip number 4. All right. Which word refers to the act of throwing something in the past tense? B. In which sentence is peace correctly used? A. What is the correct spelling for a large wild animal often found in forests? B. Which word is used to describe a state of being physically strong and tight? This is one you guys might not know. The word is taut. T-A-U-T. It's like when you pull a rubber band and it gets super tight, we say that rubber band is very taut. That is how it is spelled. All right. Fill in the blanks using the right choice given in the brackets. Nobody can hear what I tell you. Okay, so I'm going to write number 1 over the first one, and the second one is obvious. Okay, I'm not going to write 1 and 2. I just write. I will just write the number 1. Number 2, none and none. Tear. See. Where. Red. Made. Meat. Weak. Idle. Okay. Did you get them all? Good job. All right. Now, you've seen a lot of pairs of homonyms in this lesson. Write 3 sentences using 3 different pairs of homonyms, either from the lesson or ones that you just know from yourself. Write the sentences up and give them to your parents, your teacher, your tuition teacher, whoever, and ask them if you wrote them correctly. Okay? The example, he hit the brown bat with his plastic bat. The homonym in that sentence, of course, is bat. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the workshop. If you are interested in further lessons, you can sign up for our weekly English vocabulary online class that is taught by me. They are 20 ringgit per class for an hour and 15-minute lesson. You can go to the website that is listed on the screen, and they will have information on the current schedule And so you can find the best class for you. Okay, for your schedule. Also, we have the Hippo competition, which some of you might be already signed up for. If you are not, you can look on the english.edu website, and they will have information about upcoming competitions also, which includes the Hippo, where the final is held in Italy, which it would be amazing to go to. And the Young Authors competition, which has not started yet. If you are interested in other classes besides the vocabulary, we have the CEFR online class, which is more of a using English class and more of a general thing, less focused on the vocabulary and the sentence structure that mine is. So if that's something you might be interested in, you can sign up there also. We also have our in-person classes at our center in Setia Walk in Puchong. So if you are in the area of Puchong, Bukit Jalil, Subang Jaya, Shala maybe, depends on how far your parents are willing to drive, Old Klang Road. Our center is in Puchong, where we teach creative writing classes for ages 6 to, I think our current oldest student, my previous oldest student was 18. My current oldest student, I believe, is 16. But we teach all the way up until adults, if anyone's interested. All right, so you can check the website. All of that information is on there. I hope you all do very well in the workshop, in the ESB exam. And if you are taking Hippo, that you do very well on that as well. Good luck. Make sure you practice with the past year papers. All the best to everyone. Bye-bye.